Say good morning to everybody at home.
Good morning.
Hi, guys. Okay, so now that our feet are warmed up, I want you to go toes apart, heels together. I'll do them for you. And we're going to be standing on the floor, inner thighs tight with toes apart, heels together. And now you can come up onto those tippy toes and balance. Good, inner thighs are tight. Good, as you come down, heels to floor, don't lean back. Stay in your core, sure in your core. And then come up. Good, and down. Stay in that core and up. See how much more aware you are of your feet, and down. And come back up and hold. Now as we're holding, we're going to turn on our back X. So back X is on, scapula opposite hip pocket, scapula to opposite hip pocket. In the front, rib to hip, squeeze the spine. Inner thighs tight, quads on, glutes bolted. Good, and bring it down. Stay in that pelvic floor. Bring it down to the machine, toes apart, heels together. We'll try that one. Toes are on the bar, toes apart, heels together. Pilates stance, hands reaching. Small gap in the back. Imagine I'm pulling your pubic bone, tailbone away from the crown of your head. So you're nice and tall. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it right back down. I don't think it went back. You want it back one notch, right? Mm-mm. It didn't. There you go. A little lighter. Okay. Now as you go out, it's smooth. Stay in those quads. There's no knee pop. Good. And tailbone's heavy. There you go. Keep the front of your shirt nice and long. Good. Good, bring it down, go toes together, ankles together, knees together. Imagine, or you can actually feel me pushing on you and making sure that your core is on. There it is, good. Get in there and take it up. Stay in the core and bring it back down. So core up and core down. Nice and tight, 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 tight. There you go. Stay in that the whole time. That's working from our core. Make that core work. It's your powerhouse. Lower back, lower abs, pelvic floor. Good. And I like to combine those inner thighs into that. After 8, we're going to go heels on bar. So heels are on bar. Before you even move, I want you to tighten your glutes against your heels. Really tighten the glutes. And if you want, lift your glutes up 1 fist distance off the mat. Good. So just that little tiny bit. And press up using your glutes. And bringing it back down. Use your abs. Request today? Jump board, okay. Any other requests?
Just not to tighten up my hips.
Not tighten your hips.
Not to go so tight. Yeah, I feel like when I get there more, I shut there. So that's cardio.
Yes, yes, and balance. A lot of balance. The jump board I've been doing recently has been with the Pilates ball. Is that the one you want, or do you want the other?
I like it all.
You like it all. Anything to do jump board. Tightening the hips up, Kim, by lifting knees straight up, like hip flexor this way, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's all the pushing motion. Instead of elongating, it feels like it's tight.
Tightening you up.
Yeah.
It's just when after, in the stretch, kind of hang out in the stretch a little bit longer, to open things back out. And throughout the day, here and over. And it's good just to, do circles with them. Toes go on, heels are high. Tippy toes, like you're wearing stiletto high heel shoes. Ankles together, good. Inhale, take it up. And smoothly pull yourself back in, lifting your heels. Now what we're watching here is that your knees and your legs are working in straight tracks. Because as we go into jump board, it's a little looser, and we want to keep things still in those straight tracks and not let them get all jungle ball on us, like all over the place. Heels high, tippy toes, good. Ankles together. Work those feet. This is so good for this one. It's moving nice. So good for what you did. Wah. After 8, take it all the way up and hold. Smiling glutes, open hips. So hips are open. So it means you're kind of opening that and smearing that open towards the ceiling. Inner thighs tight. Drop your heels under the bar for 6 and press up. 5 and up. 4 and up. 3, up. Good. 2 and up. 1 up. Bend the knees, bring it down, heels high. Ankles together, take it back up. Hold. Squeeze those glutes, drop for 5 and up. 4, more glutes. 3, the more glutes will keep you out of your hips. 2, keep those hips open and long. 1, bend the knees, bring it in, heels high. Good, ankles together, take it back up and drop for 4. Inhale, up. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1. Good, bend the knees, bring it in, heels high. Take it back up and drop for 3. Inhale, up. 2, inhale, up. 1 and up. Bend the knees, bring it in, heels high. Take it back up. Drop for 2. Inhale, up, more glutes. Inner thighs, bend the knees, heels high as you come down. Good, take it up. Drop the heels down for 1 and come up on your tippy toes and hold. Bend your left knee and push your right heel under. Don't let the hips move and switch. It's going to be press and press. Press and press. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. So same as heel and heel again. 2 presses on each side. And that way you get deep and deeper, deep and deeper, deep and deeper. Good. Good, you guys. Now really get some spring in between, go way up. So in between, go way up, way up. Push way up on your tippy toes. Glutes are tight.
I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the phone on.
Is that yours? I thought it was mine there for a moment.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's not real loud. As soon as we get Kenny G. And bring it down. Good. Heels go all the way out wide. Tighten your glutes before you move. Abs are strong. Shoulders open. Inhale, take it up. Use your abs, pull yourself back in. Feel your legs. So as you do this, you're straight on. Good, and use your glutes. You can lift up, yes. Lifting up even gets them a little bit more. There's 2 rules. Feet can stay against the imaginary wall where they don't go at all. That's the one I like, is that the feet stay here as you press out. But it is good to mess with it and pull back to your shins too. And so you can do either or. Good. Now heels will go shoulder width apart, knees together. Squeeze your knees so your heels are shoulder width, your knees go together so you're in a medial position. Squeeze the knees tight, take it up, and bring it down. How smooth can you work those hips? Feel it, Kim? See that left side's much tighter? It's tighter. Left side's tighter. There you go. Keep it even. There you go. Good, you guys. After 8, you're going to bring it down and go heels all the way out wide. And we're going to do a quick hip opener. You're going to take your right knee, excuse me, and tilt it all the way in. And stretch at that PSIS and that hip. And then switch. And stretch, good. And knees can flop. And stretch deeper and deeper. Good. And just play with this and feel those hips. It can move out of the way. There you go. Doesn't that feel lovely? This is actually one of my favorite moves in yoga. Oh, it's good to just sit on the floor and do it. Feet wide, just knee in and knee in. Good. We're going to go 2 red springs for the 100. So both feet go towards the front door. Good. 2 red springs. And right back down. So before you go down, let me show you guys something. Transitions become part of the repertoire. So you can always grab your straps here and use your straps to bring it up. And when I bring it up, I can even bring my legs up in the tabletop. That way my booty stays here and I go 2 red springs. I like to then touch the machine and pull myself back down. Because if I come up, let me show you guys. If I come up here and I scoot back and I do my red springs, when I go down, I smack my rib cage and I smack. So just think about your pivot point is always going to stay, even if you have to cross your legs, you want to keep your pivot point in the same place. And you can use your straps or you can just pivot on your tailbone, but straps is actually the classic way to do it. Okay, you've seen that before, right, Kim?
Yeah, but I've never really got it.
For us, the ones that are long-legged and the bars, it's really a tight squeeze to take the legs in. Scoot down 1.5 inches from the shoulder rest, and then your straps are crossed. Wait, let's do it. Let's do a transition. Both straps left hand. Let's do a transition. Both straps left hand. Pivot to the left. Touch your springs and come right back down. Pivot, touch your springs and come right back down. I know, you want to be. So you're right, as long as your left sit bone's on the carriage, you won't fall. And then come right back down. And then scoot down 1.5 inches from the shoulder rest. We're going to go hands and small straps. Bring your legs up in the tabletop. And I want you to take your hands with your straps and grab the back of your knees. Good. You can keep your head down now. Okay. Your knees stay still. Bend your elbows and pull your upper body up as high as you can. So lift your upper body up. So go like this, Mary. Yeah. Nancy has to keep her neck down. There we go. And keep the knees right over the pubic bone. And pull even higher. Pull even higher. Good. That's your hinge. Perfect. Your breath is in your back. Good. Now let's just hold here and inhale for 5. Exhale. Shh, 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 shh. That's the position I want you. Okay. Hands reach to the side. Don't lose your hinge. Push your legs out as far as you can for today. Depends on your lower back and your abs. And tap. Inhale for 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 20. Keep this going. Good. Go legs straight. Good. Toes apart, heels together. Reach your metatarsals even more. More straight legs. Inner thighs tight. I'm going to work your legs harder to get more leverage on those abs. Now see how the shoulders have come up? Scapula down your back. Push your fingertips down 6 inches. Even more. Right there. That's where I want you. You feel hard to work in now? Okay. So even with the head down, we can still get that great workout. Push those legs out. You've got it. There you go. Good. Eye gazes to quads. Mary, if you want, take the legs a little lower down. Good. And what number, Kim? No? Okay. What number, Mary? And come up, try to kiss your knees, mwah, and roll out of it. Legs go right up into long straps. So did you guys feel the hinge, the difference in the hinge by grabbing the back of those legs? That's where we want. We want the bend. We want to breathe into our backs. Press the legs out into home. In a Pilates stance, turning out, zip the inner thighs and wrap your glutes. Good. So your home position's a little lower in the 45. Use your abs, pull your legs up, keeping tailbone down. Exhale down. Now as you do this, don't let the hips wobble. Inhale up, abs. Keep the small gap in the back and exhale down. Right at that belt loop. Yes. When we stand, we have a gap here. That's our neutral. This side looks shorter. Put all the pressure on your left for a second. There you go. Better?
How do you keep their shoulders on coming up on that?
Just keep pulling scapula down. Imagine you're holding clutch purses underneath your armpits. Squeeze those clutch purses. There you go. Feel the difference? So you guys tighten your clutch purses like I'm pulling on them, or you're holding the debit card underneath your armpit and you're trying to hold it. Good. Now next time up, let's go into circles. Inhale up. Go out to the width of your machine, or if you're long-legged, you can go 3 to 4 inches wider. Down and around, squeeze and lengthen through the feet. Pull up abs, out and around. Good. Pull up, out and around. Good. Feel those abs working. Pull the legs up. Equal. As high as you can without squishing your grape. That's the rule. Can't squish the grape. Good. Now reverse it, but go a medial rotation. So turn inward. Reverse the direction of your circles out to the side and up. Together, draw down. Nice. Keep those hips equal, that your core is on, just like I'm pulling on one leg and not being fair to you. Use your core to resist against the wobble. Put more pressure on that foot for a sec. Try that. Okay. The afternoon classes adjust them a lot, so when I come in, they're cattywampus. Yes. One more from where you're at. Hips are equal. Breathe, exhale down. And what we want is each movement, each position of the leg becomes smoother and smoother. That way when we walk, we grocery shop, or we wash our car, or we garden, we're smooth. We don't have choppy spots in our movements. We're going to do a simplified frog. So heels come together, toes are apart, down into home. Reach those arches, long arches, shooting lasers through your metatarsal bones. Good. Bend, knees out to the side, smooth, and press out, keep the heels together. Good. 8 of these. On the way in, you pull it in. Don't let it take you for a ride. You pull it into the abs. Watch your clutch purses. Don't let them go. Keep them down your back. There you go. Smooth and smooth. Good. Okay, from there, full frog. Legs come straight to the ceiling. Keeping the tailbone down, don't squish the grate. So legs straight to the ceiling. Good. Without the carriage moving, bend down like a frog. Tailbone's down. Don't let the carriage move. Legs go out to the side. Stay in the muscle. So our tendencies want to go into the stretch, but I want you to stay in the muscle. Now don't let the hips wobble. Draw down around into home, straight leg, and really reach those long arches. Pull up through the abs, keeping your tailbone down, small gap in the back. Bend down without the carriage moving. So it's a game of operation. Out to the side, down and around and into home. Watch those hips, no wobbles. Come straight up, pull up through the abs. Bend down without the carriage moving. Keep those hips solid, out to the side, no wobbles. Good, down and around. Hold here, reversing it. Now no riding, so it's out to the side and you through your abs pull the legs up, keeping your grape in your lower back. Good. Bend the heels in like a frog, so knees stay out there and the heels come in together. Watch your windows, heels together. Press up without the carriage moving, so really focus on that machine staying in your glutes. Oh my gosh, it was perfect, you guys. Do you love moments like that? Bring it all the way down. Good, nice concentration. Out to the side, pull up. Good, hold there. Keep your knees there. Bend your heels together. Watch your windows. Keep your heels together. Without the carriage moving, press straight up. So heels together, straight up. Good, you guys, and draw down. Out to the side and up. Legs stay out to the side. Hold here. Now knees stay there and just your heels bend in. Press straight up without the carriage moving. Use your glutes and draw down. Okay, we are going to do short spine prep in the short spine. Okay, so tailbone stays down. Take the legs up as high as you can. Keeping the tailbone down. Try to keep the gap in your back to create the stretch between legs out of hips. So now sink deeper into the stretch for 3. You're stretching out your hamstrings right in the back of your legs. Stretch deeper for 2. Stretch deeper for 1. Bend your heels down like a frog and smoothly press out into home, keeping heels together, inner thighs engaged. Tailbone stays heavy. Legs go up. Sink as deep as you can for 3. Sink even deeper 2. Tailbone stays down. Sink deeper 1. Keeping your heels together, bend down like a frog and press out into home. Any back issues going on? Okay. Kim, your back's okay?
It's just real tight. You know that groin thing?
Right. Okay. I'm going to give them a disclaimer at home real quick. You guys, at home, if your lower back is sore anyway, just stay with what we were just doing, the prep. Stay with that. Okay, drop your headrest to flat. And we are going to go in the short spine. Okay. Sit down, Mary. There it is. Okay. Legs go up. Let's inhale, pause. Exhale, collapse your rib cage into your body and roll up, tailbone up to the sky. Push the legs all the way up. Now inhale here to pause. Exhale, roll up through your spine. That way you can drop that rib cage. Yes. Carriage comes all the way into home. It's okay. Bend here more. Good, bend here and here. Good, draw the knees down, stretching out your thoracic spine. So knees are slightly apart, heels together. Now as you're here, stretch your lower back. So you're really pushing into lower back and thoracic. It's okay. And now keeping your knees bent, roll down one beautiful vertebrae at a time. Just bending those knees, good. Roll down through the spine, tailbones down and press out. Really reach those long arches. Great, look at the strong feet, perfect. And again, take it up. Let's do that inhale, pause. So inhale, pause here. Exhale, roll up through the spine. Tighten your inner thighs. Good, and bring that carriage all the way into home. Let your feet fall back a little bit. There it is. Good. Keeping your booty to the sky, bend your knees down and hold. You're 2 inches away. Oh, okay. How's that feel right there? Bend the knees down, stretching. Keeping knees bent. Roll down. Check when you go up too that you're between your scapula tips and not on your neck. So you got to really bend at that hinge. Point the toes even more. Look at you shake. Inner thigh is tight. Good. And take it up. Exhale all that air out. Clean out those lungs. Carriage all the way in. Even a little bit more, Mary. 6 more inches. A little bit more. Bend the knees down, stretching into that back. Keeping the booty to the sky. So booty to the sky if you can, if your neck's okay with it. Keeping the knees bent, but knees are apart. Roll down, one opened vertebrae at a time. And press out, turn, zip, and wrap. Point. Good. And take it up. Exhale all the air out. Good. Bend down into it.
And you breathe into that, like exhale?
Yeah, I inhale here.
Oh, you inhale and then you roll down?
Yeah, exhale, roll down. And pull, push out. One more. We'll keep with the bent knees. I like this for the spine today. Take it back up. And each time you'll feel a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more. Back's okay though, Mary?
Yes.
Okay.
Having a hard time getting it up.
Feels like give you a little extra weight here. It helps to pull on it. Right. Bend here more. There you go. Bend the knees. Did you feel it hit? Bend the knees. Stretch the thoracic spine by bending the knees down into it. Good. Open the spine by rolling down and feeling each vertebrae open up. Good. And press out. Nice. Headrest comes back up. And we're going to put jump boards on. Here it comes.
No, I'm kidding. I'm lying.
We'll just have a lot of hip.
It was a little scary that one day, I guess. You know, we did the ball and
Yeah, we'll do a little ball today. I like to put you on that little edge of scariness.
yeah, it's good. All right.
Otherwise, we end up like a grandma and we're knitting on the couch. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go outside. It's scary out there. Foot bars are flat. Do something once a day that terrifies you.
Good, right?
Yes, it's really good for your nervous system. Yes. There we go. If you want, next time I walk on fire, you can come with me.
I'm here to walk on fire. Right?
I've done it. I've jumped out of planes.
I'm assuming you just your fear factor is low, right?
No, my fear factor is quite lively, quite well, but I make myself do it.
You don't worry, right? You don't worry.
No, I worry. I do. So I make myself do these things
Just to increase your.
so I don't end up knitting on the couch alone at home with cats.
Yeah. You're not going to be on the couch alone. Sorry, it's not going to happen.
Oh, that's why I make myself walk on fire and jump out of planes, and public speaking's right up there too. Okay, so what I want, let's do some good solid work with 2 red springs. And we're going to take the straps and just toss them into the inside. So the inside and drop them down.
Headrest is half.
I like it all the way up. When I jump, I like it up. That helps me keep my lower back down.
Okay. 2 reds.
Yes. So when you jump, you don't have to worry about pushing your heels down, but I want you to land toe, ball, heels come somewhat down. So when you land, you don't want to land like this. I want you to land like this. Okay? So that's what we're looking for, that strong, quiet foot. So we're going to be toes apart, heels together. Toes are going to be near the top of the jump board. Hands reaching. Good. And 2 sets of 8, land soft. Jump high, land soft. Make this leg work harder. There you go. Make that leg work even harder. There you go. Let me righty-tighty you down here. Is that better?
Yeah, I don't think I put that down.
Okay.
I didn't type that out.
There you go. Good. Good. I'm not hearing you go ka-thunk at all. So you're always aware that when you're jumping that you don't have any ka-thunks, that you're sweet. Now we just tortured the feet with foot correctors. Now we're being nice and soft. So now we're going to jump and we're going to jack. The jack is the width of your machine. So when you jack, you want to make sure your hips don't do anything funny and your legs aren't whimsical, but they're just fiery. They're on. They're solid, athletic, and land soft. 2 sets of 8. Relax your jaw and neck. Grab your clutch purses and pull those shoulders down. For the guys at home, you can hold a credit card or a checkbook underneath your armpits. Armpits down. Go out to the width of the machine. Out. So jump out and together. 2 sets. And we should be getting into a rhythm of breathing. Embrace the breathing. Land soft. Good. Nice change. Super soft.
Wow, my quads are just on fire.
Getting you ready for ski season. When we have snow though. I want to keep you in one piece. Okay, both feet are now parallel. You're going to jump, and as you jump, the left foot's going to split towards the ceiling, straight leg, and the right leg's actually going to push down. As you use your hips can't tilt though. Hips are on. So it's attitude and land. There you go. 8 of these, and then we'll switch. So Kim, do 8 on the left, then 8 on the right. There you go. And try to make your machine pause in space. Land soft. You hear him, Mary? Yeah. Mary, you still ski, right? After that, you don't go up. And now, right leg to ceiling. Did you guys do left and right? Okay. Kim's behind you. I'm going to have you alternate. There you go.
Oh my God. I think since we did that class on Friday and then I played pickleball, what did I do?
This is, we're going to squish the grape now. Because the legs are up in the air and they're up in space. It takes practice, but it's tough. Okay, I want you to go down to 1 red spring. Yeah, you can use, yeah, try that again. Come up without shifting. And then go right back down. I'm checking your yellow springs. You got springs everywhere. There we go. Yeah, 1 red. Hold. I'm going to switch your springs around. So we're using our yellow long springs off the back. These are retrofit springs. Thanks to Courtney Miller. Yes. And jumping up and grabbing them. Yeah, these are all over the place. Sorry. There we go. We're going to go left foot, right hand. Left foot, right hand.
Do you keep
Keep them both.
so left?
So go left foot. That's okay. There you go. And right hand. It's okay. That's why you guys need me here. It's good. Bring both legs up on the tabletop. Good. Bring the elbows down to the mat. Let me know when your neck gets too tight. Shoulders down and open. Hold your clutch purse. Bring your elbows in tight. Good. And left one is reaching. Okay, your right knee stays still. You're going to straighten out your right arm and your left leg and hold. Good. Left leg. This is good. Okay. Left leg. Touch the mat. Good. And pull the shoulders up. Everyone starts here, believe me. Hold here, okay? Now, you're going to tighten your left glute. And you're going to pulse it 8 times. So Kim, bring it all the way down the straight. Match Nancy's and her arm. And yeah, you don't have to shake like her. Pull down, 8, good, 7, 6, left glute, glute. The more glute, the less knees, the less quads. Good. What's that? Yeah, just go down, but you don't have to go down that far. Just tighten the glute against the spring. Tighten. Now from there, bend both your right elbow and your left knee. Bend in. Press out and right back into bend in. Bend. Keeping the elbow down. Now as you do this, barely move the carriage. So your core is on. I call this the marionette series. This is adopted from Courtney Miller out of San Diego. Shoulders down, clutch purses. 8 of these, barely move the carriage, good. This is about your core and how smooth you operate. After 8, straight arm to the ceiling, still holding the clutch purse though, so that shoulder's down into the body. Left leg to the ceiling. Good. Draw both down, but keep both your clutch purses. Tap the machine with your hand. Bring your left leg down. So bring it down just to that home position. Good. And then bring it back up. Barely move the carriage. The smoother you make it, the smoother your muscles will work outside of the room. More core. Watch your hips so they don't get pulled over to the left side. Working that mid back like crazy. Stabilize it. Both armpits are on. Holding those clutch purses. You guys are counting to 8. What was that? Yeah. Just barely. Just slower you move, more concentrated, the less you move. Good. And then we're going to switch feet and switch hands. Where does the time go? Shoo.
I noticed it was like 10:45 a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Really fast.
Of course, I want more jump board. Left elbow comes down to the mat, both legs in tabletop. Straighten the left arm and the right leg and hold. To tie into your glute, pulse your right glute for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, more glute 2, and 1. Stay connected to the glute. Bend the knee in, bend the elbow for 8. Keep the elbow down, shoulders, and press out. And bend. Shoulders down, hold your clutch purses. You don't want your shoulders getting funky on you. Your arms and legs move. Yeah, push all the way out and then bend in. You control the end. Don't let it be too fast in. And then after 8, we're going to go straight leg, straight arm. And they move at the exact same time. Shoulders down, ears are equal. So Nancy, watch your ears. There you go. Symmetry. We have got one more set of jumping after this, and then we'll be going into stretches. Okay. What number, Nancy? Is that it? Okay. So what we're going to do is just use your left spring in your left hand and come up into seated without changing your pivot spot. You can just let it go. If I gave you both, it'd be too hard, but just pivot up. Use that spring a little bit. Don't move your pivot spot. And then we're gonna go 2 red springs. Nancy, because your neck and shoulders start getting upset, go 1 red, 1 blue.
So my psoas, it's gotta be my psoas that's super high.
Is Amber cranking on it?
No, I'm going to her today, so I'm gonna ask her if she can like loosen it for me. Does she
Okay.
help you with that?
Yes, yes. Bringing it back down, you'll jump and grab your other strap. So lay it back down. Feet are high up on the jump board.
Okay, so leg up.
2 reds, so 2 reds. Yeah, lay back down. You see, Kim, how you lost your pivot?
Way up.
Good. Did you lose your pivot?
What do you want us to do, grab the other?
Grab your other springs. We're going mid-back jump series.
Okay. Mid-back. And your head rest is up or halfway?
It's up, yeah. And bring elbows down, clutch purses. Good. Toes apart, heels together. And we're gonna work our triceps. Now watch. I'm gonna push on the springs as I jump, so I'm jumping. And then I'm gonna control the arms back. So it's none of this stuff. Doing, doing. Just smooth and smooth. Good. 1 set of 8. You control the up. Good. Elbows are down. There you go. Nice and smooth. And what I like to think of is 1, 2, 3 as the arms come up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now arms straight to the ceiling for the next set of 8. And you're going to draw the hands down and really squeeze those clutch purses as you jump. Good. 8 of these. Watch those shoulders. Keep them down. Squeeze those checkbooks underneath your armpits. Don't let go of them. On the way up, think about 1, 2, 3, and soft feet. So feet land soft, softer. Good. Nice, you guys. Nice awareness. And then out to a 45 for 8. And feet stay the same, but just bring the arms down and then back up to that 45. So when you jump, keep heels together. Keep heels together. There you go. How smooth can you make your arms? After 8, we'll be going right into side jumps. You should be breathing. My heat came on just in time. You guys are jumping. It's set at 68, but side, jump and touch. Now, can you make the springs smooth so there's no wobbles? Watch your wobbles. Nice. And think about the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Clutch purses, lower back is pressed down. You're squishing the grape. Soft feet. Circle 5 each direction, and then we'll go into stretching.
Circle 5.
Circle 5s. So circle 1, circle 2. Good. Keeping tension on the springs. Keep tension on the springs the whole time. You're done. We're going to take jump boards off.
Just let these go.
Yeah.
Already.
No.
Do you smoke ski? You do that. Oh, I thought you still did.
Lefty loosey. There you go. Left is loose. Lefty loosey, tighty righty. I'll set it back here for you. There's 2 back here because this other one. There we go. So Foot bar goes in middle. Foot bar in middle. Just one preloaded red spring. Let me just I'm putting a chair back here. So one preload, I mean that red's up on that black button. Yeah, I have a private actually after this one. No, we're not done yet. Here you go. Okay, feet against the shoulder rest. And you're going to bring the left foot forward onto the standing platform. Go left foot forward. There you go. Push the right knee back. So, Mary, go foot right against the shoulder rest. There you go. Push the right knee back. And you're going to sink into that hip flexor. See how the knee tilts out? Bring it right to the center. Always watch it doesn't go out. And as you're pushing that right knee out, pull tail between the legs. Yes. And see the hip flexor stretch there? Yeah. And we're going to hang here for a moment. Did you guys get worked? If we had more days in the week, I'd have 1 hour straight of jump board.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You wouldn't be able to walk out of here.
Yeah, you could work after that.
Yeah. Keeping that right knee back, straighten your left leg. So now you're getting that left hamstring. Good, kiss your knee and tell it, thank you for supporting you. Love on all of our body parts. Bend the left knee in, pushing the right knee back and pull torso, pulling tail. Nice stretch. Good, and switch.
And tail's in, right?
What's that?
When you say pull tail, it's forward.
Yes. That's going to increase that hip flexor stretch. I think of 70s cabinet handles all over the body. You know, if it's pulling my scapula down my back with those 70s cabinet pulls, or if it's pute bone to navel, or tail between the legs, or pulling knee back, I feel like there's handles and getting a little bit more leverage on the body. So right, our left knee's back, pull tail. Last week for marking cards, it was kind of chaotic because, I had 8 sheets to mark and all those classes to mark. And so if people canceled but I didn't know they're still on the sheets, they're charged on the card. So if your card doesn't represent the classes that you came to, just put a sticky note on for me. You were pretty simple. Okay. Now straighten the right leg, push all the way back. I try to have the instructors make notes of who was here and who wasn't, who canceled or who didn't cancel and wasn't here. It was a mess though. But it sounds like every class went really well. So it's perfect. Bend the right knee in, keeping the left knee back. Pull torso, pull tail, and give me some attitude. So as you're doing the attitude, you're pulling that tail, keeping that knee back. It's a little extra stretch all the way from the knee up through the chest and up through those abs. Good, and step off to the left. Roll your shoulders back, and when you do, it's the intention of releasing all the stress off the body for 3, all the stress off the body for 2, all the stress off the body for 1. Shake everything out. Good, 1 small jump, 1 big jump. You guys are done. Nice work. Yes, wave to everybody at home.
What a way to come back.
Bye guys, you did perfect.